Okay, welcome back to American Agenda. Georgia, it's been the epicenter of American politics for quite some time now, and in just a few hours, voters can help former President Donald Trump officially lock up the GOP nomination. 4 states will vote tomorrow with 161 delegates at stake.
That's right, and for more, let's welcome in Georgia Congressman Rich McCormick. Always great to have you with us, Dr./Congressman. You, of course, endorsed Donald Trump back in January after originally endorsing Governor DeSantis. Now, Trump, of course, is very close to becoming the official nominee as soon as tomorrow if he wins the lion's share of delegates by the end of the evening. Your primary day prediction from the Peach State. You are the expert.
He's going to sweep it. He's going to be our nominee, and we get to move on to business and make our points about why we are the party that is best for America. I think this is a very important conversation to get started with a consensus candidate.
Congressman, we know that during the State of the Union last week, Biden, he called the suspected Laken Riley murderer illegal multiple times here, and he spent the weekend cleaning that up. I want everyone to hear it one more time.
During your response to her heckling of you, you used the word illegal when talking about the man who allegedly killed Laken Riley.
An undocumented person. And I shouldn't have used illegal. It's undocumented. And look, when I spoke about the difference between Trump and me, one of the things I talked about on the border was that the way he talks about vermin, the way he talks about these people polluting the blood. I talked about what I'm not going to do, what I won't do. I'm not going to treat any of these people with disrespect. Look, they built the country. The reason our economy is growing.
Accused murderers built the country. Is that I get where he was going, but it's like he's dodging the issue at hand, that his policy allowed for this monster to get through the gates there at the southern border, and this tragedy has happened. Congressman, your reaction to that?
First of all, let's be accurate. If you want to use terms that actually explain who somebody is, these people are not undocumented. Well, there are some undocumented people, but out of the 11 million people that have crossed the border since he's been president, about 9 million of them are well documented. Why? Because he sent a record number of border agents down there to process them with paperwork. They're highly documented. We know who they are. We've caught a record number of terrorists coming across the border. We have a record number of Chinese nationals coming across the border. The people who are undocumented are the 2 million that got away. Those are the people trying to avoid being captured. So think about it. If you want to talk about undocumented, those are the people that got away because our border agents are busy documenting people who are coming here illegally. They're all illegal. We know that. The question is, are they illegal documented invaders? Are they illegal undocumented invaders? Because those are the two choices if you want to use accurate terminology.
I think that's a great point. Congressman, what do you feel that the people of Georgia are most worried about, your constituents, when it comes to the 2024 election?
I call it the elementary things. For all Republicans, we're on the right side of history. 60% or more of all American public believe in the elementary things that are basic to America. The American dream. That means, A, less government, more freedom. Everybody wants that. Border security. Everybody understands what's coming across the border. You have crime, you have rapists, you have thieves, you have people who are selling fentanyl and coming here to literally kill us. That is a big problem. Crime, going soft on crime, that's what the Democrats do. Nobody wants unsafe neighborhoods. Debt, everybody understands we're heading towards catastrophe as our debt to GDP ratio gets far out of hand. And then energy, having cheap, safe, effective energy that people can actually get to work and subsist on, as well as education, educational choice. These are all 60% greater issues we're on the right side of. We need to focus on those things that unite us, divide them, and go win elections big time.
I think it's also important for all of us to rally around the GOP nominee, former President Trump here, without any holdouts. Every vote is going to matter here in November, without question here. Congressman Richard McCormick, also Dr. Richard McCormick, we appreciate you coming on, sir. Thank you.
Great to be with you.
And